again, y'all. Thanks for all the arrival there with the birthday wishes. Not till tomorrow, but I appreciate y'all and everybody who sent a gift. You want to send me a gift for my birthday? I'd appreciate it. I'm trying to get a bowl for $700. Cash App CEKA. Your mom just wish me a great day. I appreciate that too. Okay, so let's get back with it. I'm just gonna get right into it. We was talking about the stone. The hotel. I think we had passed the hotel. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Go to part 1 video I just did. Something's wrong. Was the first part of this. Hold on, my Bobby. Was the first part of this. So I'm just gonna continue where we left off at. I think we had passed where I was levitating in the room. Okay, let me just keep going from there. And then that's what happened. The next day, we wind up at Grand Quiviera. I don't know. I didn't know where the Guardian sent me. I just knew it was New Mexico, and I chose from the map. So we found Roswell, so I said, let's go to these rooms. Then when we get up to the rooms, looking up on the map, Grand Quiviera. I have pictures of this too. As soon as we got there, it was probably about 20 minutes, and the guard came on one of the little carts, and he was saying that they were about to close. It's funny because I got pictures of this place, and the pictures that I have of this place, all the pictures, it was like this black, jet black, mixed with white smoke trail that was followed me around the place in all the pictures. Like it was an entity there. But anyway, so he said, we're about to close. So we was walking out. We went to the visitor center. He was like, you know what though? He said, it's this place called Abo, A-B-O. He said, it's this place called Abo. They open. You might want to go up there. He said, they open until, he said, they never close. Look this up, y'all, A-B-O. He said, they never close. And then I was like, cool. I said, how far is it? He said, about an hour or so up the road. So he was leaving, and he just yelled out, he said, don't take anything off of there. I said, don't take anything off there, like what? He said, nothing, no rocks, nothing, don't take anything. Mind you, I was on a journey. The Guardian sent me on a journey to get a rock. Why would this man holler out, don't take no rocks from there? You know, I'm just realizing right now why. Because it was, the Guardians let me know through him, that's where the rock was at. I never got it, so just now, literally, after all these years. He said, don't take no, he said, nothing. I said, like what? He said, no rocks or nothing. And I'm like, why would I take a rock from there? He said, I don't know, it's just not allowed to take anything from there. So we go. Mind you, as we start to get closer, the landscape changed. Everything turned burgundy. Mind you, the compass showed burgundy. When they showed me where I had to go, showed burgundy, like this stone, and this burgundy soil. Burgundy. So the whole landscape is changing like that. So anyway, we get to a bow. And as soon as I get there, my you know, remember camcorders? I had a camcorder with the little tape in it. It stopped working. It just started snowing, like snow. Shh. I'm like, come on, we charged everything up last night in the hotel, whatever. Okay, give me another one. So we put another battery and another tape in there. Same thing, it just started for like 5 minutes and then just snowed. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So we left the video camera in the car. We started walking up the trail. And I stopped at this one place and I was like, the feel here, I said, it's like church or something. That I could worship on. They asked, how you know? I don't know. I'm telling you. And anyway, I'm a rock collector anyway. So I went up the trail and we started exploring the place, the rooms. We got to this board and it was talking standing in front of. It said that used to be a church. It said that it was the conquistadors came in and built their church over top of the Indians' Kiva. A Kiva is a worship center, Native American worship center, but it's in the ground. And the Kivas are for men only. Until I was born. The Kivas are for men only. It's in the ground. Conquistadors came and built a cathedral over top of their worship center. They stole their power, basically. They stole their energy. So as I was reading the sign, the guardian started talking to me and said, leave now. Just like that. I was like, leave now, why? They was like, leave now. Get the rock and leave now. But showing the rock that the girl just put on that stone, on the corner. So I said, y'all, we gotta go. They say, why? I said, I don't know. The guardians said I have to go now. And this is what's funny. When I got down and picked up that rock that she gave me, I picked it up and I realized how heavy it was. And I rolled it in the back of my car seat. When it landed is when I realized it was the stone that I had came across America to get. Because it had a marking on it, like a big toenail. It had this marking on it. And I was like, wait a minute. They was like, what? I just sat there for me in the driver's seat. Had to get myself together. I just started crying. They like, what's the matter? I said, where's that compass at? They said, you put it in the armrest. I said, get it. Took the compass out. The compass was in the exact location that it was the night before I started levitating. It was projecting from my eyes. It was in that location. They were showing me, they were guiding me on where to go. So that's why they did the windows. To let us know we were in location, that we were close. So when they showed the compass, they was giving me location. Follow the compass. So when I came out and the man said, don't take nothing from there, like what? No rocks or nothing. They were speaking through him, letting me know it was rocks. The rock was there. So anyway, like I said, I got the compass. And it turned out that I was at the location. And that's how I remember what the full story was I was telling y'all, other than the story of the stone or whatever, and how that tied into the talk earlier. But that's how I got 5225. The numbers are inverted. I keep getting those numbers. And that's how I got the stone. And I'm gonna finish the story with the stone. Later, I was visited years after. A couple guys had moved and everything. And I was visited again by Gabriel, or Nuskul is his true name. I was visited again by Nuskul. And Nuskul said, anoint the stone. That stone that I found. Nuskul said, anointed. I said, anointed from what? He was standing in my room, the hologram. I said, anointed from what? He said, Exodus, and disappeared. So I got the book of Exodus. I read the whole book of Exodus. And the whole book of Exodus is one anointing oil. Did I tell the story recently? On here? Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to tell it again then. Y'all heard it. So I got that anointing oil. Happy Rawa Day, thank you. So I got the anointing oil. And I anointed the stone, and it's in my life. It's still here. What I'm supposed to do with the stone, I still don't know. I just have it. It's pure quartzite. If you saw it, you wouldn't believe how heavy. It's about a little bit bigger than a brick. I feel like about 7 bricks. It's heavy, real condensed, real heavy. And I still have it. It's pure crystal. I was sent 2,700 miles to get from it. Mind you, the beings that sent me are not from Earth. There wasn't no preacher, it wasn't no ancestor, it wasn't none of that. They're not from here. They're extraterrestrial, beautiful. They're extra. Look at all the quails. Let me slow down. Good day, Mama Squirrel. I mean, a quail. Remember that squirrel jumped in the lake just now? I know. What the hell's going on? It was all wet and raggedy looking. Hey, look at you. my point is, it ain't nothing new what's happening. Some people, some of us been new. Some of us are contactees. Some of us are volunteers to come get the chosen. Y'all don't understand what the chosen is. You're the one chosen to be saved out of this mess. Those like people that come like me with the message, the real people anyway, that come with the message, they're not chosen. They're volunteers. Some of them don't even know it, what they truly are. But they're volunteers, meaning they volunteered to come do this. They already graduated this place. We already graduated this place. I'm volunteering this time around. I've been here, this is my 5th time. This is my 5th time. I've seen all 5 of myself. I've been with all 5 of myself and can summon those abilities from those beings when I need it. That's why I'm so connected, because I'm connected with my past selves who came and collected all that data already. I'm connected with my DNA, which is 13.757 years worth of information. So my past selves, and some of them, like my Reiki so strong. My past self, Okuda, she was here time before time. I don't know what time that was. The way they wore their clothes. We were tall, slender people. I don't know what time that was. I've never seen anything even in the movies yet like that time that I saw. But she was an earth worker. That's why I had the connection with the earth. It's already in me. I'm already connected to it. My atoms that's assigned to me already hold the memory, the hydrogen. The hydrogen in my atoms has already absorbed that memory. Comes to my DNA, to my atomic self. You feel me? So they're here. Some of us been guided the whole time. So what y'all about to see, what happened? It's not a joke. There may be some. You know what? I would believe if they stage a UFO event and some disagreeable things happening, I think that's your government doing it. I don't think the beings coming. They're going to mix it in. Like I was saying about CERN earlier, those beings coming out of CERN are mixed in with the agreeable ones. Y'all just keep your eyes open. They just short in major cities right now. You just got tankers driving down the road. They're not saying nothing about it. They just show they just doing that. The government just doing that. Why? Talking about its drills for what? For what's really coming. The beings that's really coming. The beings that's coming. Like the one being that I saw that showed my name in the book. I would think if they went to fight against that being, I don't think it'd be nothing humans could do with him. And he's like, it's the impression he gave me. Like with all the beings, all them legions of beings that I saw, he felt like the most sinister being in this universe. Asking me for help. Oh shit. Somebody else asked me for help too. I just thought about that. It said, only I could. Let me tell y'all another wild vision I had. I was probably in my teens, I think, when this happened. Y'all remember that man named Vincent Price? He used to host that show called Ghost Host. This is your ghost host. Oh, he did the laugh on Michael Jackson record. That laugh on Thriller. That man, Vincent Price, look him up. He used to host the show Ghost Host when I was young. One day in my rest, the vision I had in my rest, he was walking down the street. He had on a black suit. he was walking down the street, and he wanted to look to get my attention. And once he locked eyes with me, he was leading me. So like every time I kind of get closer to him, he'd go down the building, cut a corner, so I could see his leg like going around the corner. I looked down under my feet, and there was stars on the ground. I'll never forget, it was stars on the ground, and they had names of celebrities in the stars. I looked up on the corner, and it said Sunset Boulevard. Later, when I told my father about this dream, he said that wasn't a dream. He said Sunset Boulevard is a real place in California, and those names are celebrities on the ground. You can go see that in real life. You know what? I've been to California, and I haven't been there yet to see. But anyway, so I don't remember whose names they were either. So he walked into this building, and I walked in this building. This is a wild dream right here. And I walked into this building, and then I looked, he was going up the steps. But in the room right here, it was all Caucasian people naked. They was in some kind of crazy ritual orgy. They piled up on top of each other, slimy bodies, like just moaning and funk. And I was about to leave, so then he showed himself again, so I could come up the steps. Follow me. So I followed him up to the 3rd floor. When I got to the 3rd floor, he went through this door. When I got to the door, he was standing beside a couch, old raggedy couch. On both sides of the couch was lamps, but these old Victorian style lamps. And this really, 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 really pretty man was sitting on the couch. And he said, Angel, he called me by my birth name. He said, Angel, come sit by me. When I got closer to him, right behind him was darkness. The darkness was so dark, it looked like you could touch it. But it was just darkness. But inside the darkness, you heard noises like noises. So I'm looking. He said, it's fine. He said, sit beside me, which would have been his left side. And he looked me in the eyes. He said, do you know who I am? The fuck am I supposed to? No, I don't know who you are. He said, I go by many names. Some call me Satan, the Jill, Apophis. He just started naming all these names. And then the last one, because I was wondering, like, do he mean like Satan, like the devil? And the last name he said was, or the devil. He was real pretty. Everything around him was ugly. He said to me, I've summoned you here for a reason. He said, I need your help. My mind is like Neo when he was talking to the architect. And all them videos of Neo, motherfucker, what's wrong with you? Who the fuck did that's my mind was doing. Like, I'm gonna do the devil a favor. Come on. Please. I'm like, what? He said, I want you to speak to God for me. Nope. Yes. The Lord, God, I don't know. He was talking about God. I understand it to be different today, though. He said, I want to go home. I said, where's home? He said, heaven. I said, where's heaven? He said, heaven is a place. Like, he took the whole spookism out of it. Like, it ain't no apparition in the sky. He said, heaven is a place. And I want to go home. He said, only you can get me back in. I said, how am I going to get you back in? He said, speak to him for me. When you see him. I was like, when I'm going to see him? When you see him, tell him I'm ready to go home. Only you can do this. I still to this day don't know what that meant. My family real spiritual. He said he didn't think it was for this time, like now, here on earth, or something like that. He said, I don't know what your job is, baby. He said, but you're gonna go somewhere. He said that heaven was a place. This earth, he said, probably when this earth is over or when you transition, you're gonna go somewhere. And that place is the being that they consider God. And that man, he said, it don't sound like the story of God, the devil. He said it sound like real beings, like that being to that being. But you are, he said, my daddy said, you are of rank. That you'll be able, but I get that in my life. I had a man, y'all feel like this is here. I had a man to come in my store. I owned a little store before I came here, where I used to make natural products. And this man came in the store to give me a quote to get my roof worked on. So when he came in, I seen him the day before, and he said he'll be to the store. I told him he needs some work done, because he had a roofing truck with all the tar on it and stuff. So he came in with his wife. So he came in and I gave him seats, and we were sitting down discussing the roof. And then he just went into a little thing. She was there. He went to this little thing. He said, it's her. I'm like, where's she at? I look behind me. He said, it's her. I said, it's who? You. He looked at his wife. He said, she's the one. He said, she said, it's her. She said, yeah. Anyway, he revealed to me at this time that he was a preacher. And he got this little special little church. And in this church, they teach about this woman to come to do this work on the earth. Like, it's a script, some scripture, like all this stuff. I'm telling y'all, it's like a movie. He got down on his knees and put his forehead on the floor. And I promise you, I'm about to go to Baltimore. Some of you will see it. When I go to Baltimore, there are people in Baltimore that do that. Am I lying?
No.
Winston Bay, he see me, and no matter where he at, he be with like an entourage of women. They be dressed. I be dressed like a little hobo. They be dressed. That man gets on the ground. Now, he puts his palms and forehead on the ground when he see me. I be like, please get up. Why are you doing that? He never tell me. He never told me why he do that. The preacher man did that. So I'm looking down at him. I'm like, all right, stop with the spookism. Please get, what? He said, you have something to do on the planet. And it's funny because I had just had the dream with the monks who told me the same thing. He said, you have something to do. He said, Kefa, he said, she is your armor bearer. And he was explaining all that stuff. And he said, you have something to do on the planet. Nobody can do it but you. If you don't do it, we're all going to fail. Am I lying?
No.
He said the same thing the devil said. You got to do it. The monk said, you got to do it. They must be talking about water program, because I created the language. I was told to create that language, and y'all see what it's doing to people out the water program. That must be the thing. It got to be the thing. And I was given that at 19. Even when I visited myself as an extraterrestrial, I don't know, y'all. When they fake this UFO thing, they faking it because they really here. So they're going to do some fake stuff to try to cover it up. They don't want our minds to know the truth. So already, that man that saw that thing in their backyard, where the government is trying to say it's fake now, y'all see all of that? That's not real. People are showing more and more that there was other aliens there. Like where they was going out the gate, the fence right there at the bottom. Like if you look at the low fence, you see the alien hand through the fence with the eyes looking through the fence. It was just crazy. They showed it's like 4 aliens in that picture, in that photo, that video. They've been doing stuff with the images and stuff. They done found like 4 aliens now in that video. So now they're trying to say that the people are fake. They was lying. I don't know what to believe. That could be a part of their thing. But they, excuse me, I'm only going to do the house ones. So I want mine from the land. So I'm gonna just wait and just do that over.
Okay.
Listen, let me back in. Okay, y'all. I believe it's real, and I've always believed. The aliens landed here in 1492. They've been here before that. I mean, that might have been a group, or I don't doubt it. These are not. Come here, Buddha. What they say, the newest water therapy or Zen wounds too had me doing it like the alien. Oh my God. Which one? Which one is the newest one on there? Oh, I know what you're talking about. When I was making. You talking about when I you talking about J Miz. You talking about when I was making the total healing affirmation? Okay, so yeah, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much. Oh, that's listen, Jay. I'm glad. Listen. That's okay. That's over on Zen Rooms too, right? I haven't put it out yet. This is what I'm looking forward to, especially when I get back, and I'm gonna do this once while I'm going across in Baltimore somewhere. I want to do an event. I want to start leading y'all in the water. Like maybe I start off and do like a sound bath first, relax, get you relaxed, and then put you under one of the programs. So y'all kind of know that. If y'all going to be in the Baltimore area, if you can get down for the event I'm going to do, it's going to be well worth it. The ticket's going to be like $100. But for that, you're going to get the water therapy that I'm going to work on you with. So that paid for itself already. The water programs are $100. So, but for the event, you get the water therapy, you get a sound bath, a 20-30 minute sound bath, and then I'm gonna put you under the water program. So it's either going to be total healing, the 26 powers, or DNA, right? You good? Oh yeah, or one of those three. And I wanna relax you, walk you through it in the beginning, and then leave you under the water therapy in the event like that, and probably end it with some food and questions or something like that. So it's gonna be a pretty chill event. So if y'all can make it down for that, do so. Damn, I forget what I was saying because somebody just said something. Oh yeah, so that one, what's the name? Miz. That J Miz. Come on, Dean. All you gotta do is put the thing across. Mm-hmm. That's why it's there. Just put the thing back across so she can be there while you're doing the water. She won't go across that threshold. So anyway, y'all, that's the total healing 3.0. It's fine. It's wild because when I was making that one, the guardians guided me in that one. Because I had, like when you hear my voice, I had it in a certain amount of layers. The guardians came in that night when I went to the rest and told me what other layers to stack on that. They told me what to do with that one. And I promise you, that's the one I'm listening to right now. Every night. It's playing all day in my space. Every night I do a focused meditation to it. And I keep telling them every day like it's changing me. I feel, it's called Total Healing 3.0 because it's actually talking to not 11, but it's a total of actually 14 body systems. It's bringing total healing to 14 body systems. It's talking to your waters. It's talking to your atoms. And I feel that. Like, I can feel it, like it. I be trying to explain this to them every day. I just feel in tune with myself. My libido off the chain, so I feel you with that. Like everything is opened. Because part of that is part of that one, the one you said you listened to, the new one, that's the total healing one, and it's speaking to your reproduction area. It's speaking to your digestive system. It's speaking to your lymphatic, your endocrine, all your circulatory, your skeletal, your muscular system. It's speaking to 14 body systems. It's no joke, and you feel it. Like, let me say like how strange this sounds. I know y'all gonna say this sounds strange, but like, I've been working my tail off, right? You know how you go to bed like you got pain every damn way. Tomorrow my birthday, right? I should celebrate. When my birthday? 8 o'clock in the a.m. That's when I was born. It's speaking to all the 14 body systems. But the way you feel is like, okay, yeah, I went to bed with pain. Like, shit just hurting from me lifting stuff and doing stuff. I can't explain it. It's like I wake up from that, going into the program. You know, like something hurting, but you can't find it. Like it's in there, but you can't. I just don't even. Like my whole body is syncing up with itself. Like I feel like I'm in tune. I'm coming in tune with my whole self. It's called total healing, and it feels like that. And it's the thing, like, this is the thing, like, it's not pseudo. It's like, I'm just glad y'all witnesses. I'm glad you said that. I'm just glad you said it, because I'm over here tripping. Mind you, we got them all. We got ones y'all don't have yet. Y'all don't have children upgrade yet. Y'all don't have total healing 3.0. Y'all don't have the 26 powers. Y'all don't have the DNA upgrade yet. Okay, it's time for me to trim this tree, huh? So it's a few of them y'all don't have yet. Do you want to see your friends real quick? Okay, come on. And y'all see when you get them, they're getting better. They're becoming more powerful. So what I've decided to do, but then y'all don't even know, when I was giving this work, I wasn't even told to put this on recording. It was something I was supposed to do with y'all in person. So y'all haven't even experienced that healing yet to get a treatment with me. So what I'm going to do is I want to do it on a mass scale. But I'm going to have to set that up to truly, I'm going to do an event when I go across, but to truly get what I want, because I need my fountains with me. I like to have fountains in the room, and I work with the water, so I need that. But yeah, I feel you with I wonder how she just said that, how that person just said that. That's right. It never cuts off in my house. My whole space is affected by it. Everything. Y'all seen the plants, everything. All of my plants now doing something completely different. They all just changed. Listen, y'all already saw what I showed y'all they doing. Now, okay, baby. Okay. You put the window down some more? There you go. Go ahead. Where that puppy at?
Right there.
Oh.
Sorry.
They all just changed. And it's like all the flowers in my room is pointing in one direction. It's the strangest thing. Ain't got nothing to do with the sun or none of that. The plants been in that window for 4 or 5 years. And they all know that everything has changed to one direction. That is water therapy. I don't know what it's supposed to mean or what they're trying to say to me. I just stare at them every day. When I wake up, I stare at them because it's like a whole conversation. I can't hear. I don't speak the language. Look, these are Doc. I want her to see out the window. There go these are sweet. There go these are Doc. Look, these are Doc. When Dewey start barking, she'll get up. Y'all feel me? So they're becoming more powerful. And I tell y'all all the time, don't I talk about go listen to the free ones first. Go over and listen to a free 3-minute one, but listen to it for 30 minutes. And that's like partial program though. Each one of them has an affirmation in Stanoon that it's a full program. So if you only listen, if the most of them are 26 minutes. So if you listen to 3 minutes, you feel me? You missed the 23 minutes of the program. So whatever that one probably caught in that part that I put up was probably talking about the reproduction area and stuff like that, because what's happening with the sex drive when you listen to that. It's like it's so powerful. You don't have to necessarily be aware of what the affirmations say. The only reason I'm putting the affirmations up for y'all now, because I was completely experimenting, honestly. I wanted to not put up what it was saying. I wanted to put them out and then get y'all testimonies of what was happening. So this is going to be wild for y'all, because now that I'm putting the test, go to the site and look at Tita Life, because that's the only one I got to do so far. As I'm going across, I'll be doing them. Excuse me. Go to the site and look up Tita Life. When you scroll down in the description, you'll see the words turn blue. All of them will be like that for y'all. I'm putting them in blue of what's actually being said. Now, for all of you that I never told what was in it, go with the affirmation now and then tell me if that's not the testimonies y'all gave me. If that's not the emails y'all sent in. If that's not the video testimonies y'all gave me. I didn't tell y'all what was being said in it, but y'all reported it. That's one way to get them. Got the baby by his neck. Yeah, baby, you see it? Yeah. I know. What is it? Where's is that? Go get it, baby. I know. Y'all feel me? So I didn't tell you. So when I put the opener out, and y'all was like, my third eye tingling. I've been dreaming in portals. That's what it do. That's what I programmed it to do. That's what the actual words say. The affirmations say that in those. And I put certain words in, and then I put Reiki in there to do. Okay, you gotta go to the bathroom or something? That's the baby. And then I put Reiki in there just for that. So then when you listen to Zound, everybody say, when I listen to Zound, I sat there 30 minutes in prayer, so to speak. Meditation is me speaking to God. I mean, prayer is me speaking to God. Meditation is me listening. I sat there, spoke the source over y'all, and then I listened. I did this about 30, 40 minutes. And pulled up all the Reiki I could in me and started playing those bowls and put it in there for you to have focus. I put it out for free. I put Zound out for free. Y'all told me to put it on the site, remember? I had 3-minute ones. Y'all was like, no, we need that. Can you sell it to me? Yeah, that's why that's on the site. And because it was just a 3-minute one, is why it's only $49 over there. Because all of them $100. That's what they'll be. Okay, baby, stop these about. Look out the window, baby. Try to get her to look out the window. Tell her to go up.
Up, go up.
Go up.
Come on, go up.
So, y'all reported what was recorded before I told you. I just told you they powerful. I told you what was happening to me. And tell you what I said. Now I'll tell you what they are. I'll tell you, because it's showing that Stanoon, the language that the guardians gave us, Stanoon is literally programming the waters in your body. It's literally programming you on a cellular level. Y'all haven't even heard one yet until you hear the 26 powers. I'm telling you, that thing is crazy. People that's reporting on the 26 powers, this is a different one, because this one is created for your personal self. Like, it's called 26 powers, a personal journey. Like, to get over everybody individually, we have these things that's preventing us from reaching our divinity. Like emotional issues, could be shy, could be one to not speak your voice. There you go, Dewey. There you go. Could be one to not speak your voice. You people walk over you, kind of thing. All of those little things, it'll be in there. I'll tell y'all exactly what I said in them. The 26 powers is layered over 40 times though, with the different instruments. You want to listen to that one with headphones. With the different instruments and just the words itself. It's a whole long affirmation, and then it's individual layers. I'm telling you, it's layered. Just the 26 powers. People reported the 26 powers back to me. Ceka, I don't know what you did in that one, but I've been listening to it for the last week. I got my voice back. He was like this, and I was like, I ain't doing it no more. She said, I don't know what came over me. I said, that's one of the 26 powers. Ceka, oh my goodness, my sex drive tore her ass up, one of the 26 powers. I ain't even start putting the testimonies out for it yet, because I wasn't putting them out until I leave. So as I'm leaving, I'll do more promotions on those and put the testimonies out for them. So I gained confidence in this time, honestly. I gained confidence by putting them out and then y'all reporting the program. When the babies with autism, I think they on Zound 1, that's for clarity of mind. Tita Life 2, that's for overall joy, speaking over your body. Go read it, what it say. Tita Life is written in blue over there. You can go see it yourself. All 4 of those children, her children, Beautiful Love's children, I got her testimony, but I was going to wait till I leave because I'm putting out Children's Upgrade too. All 4 of her children with autism are speaking that never spoke, that's a program. That's not pseudo. Because they don't know it. They don't know to pretend. They don't even know to act like it. They don't know if you told them it makes you smarter, then somebody start acting smarter. They don't comprehend that. So it programmed them cellularly. What was put in the affirmation and in Reiki in those programs programmed those children. I don't need no science equipment. I have the people. That's the, you feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the most powerful thing, because, and then 2 other mothers now done come forth with the children with autism. My 7-year-old son is speaking. He runs. When I play the program, he runs and he's speaking in Stanoon. Are y'all listening? The baby run. He never spoke before. It's 7 years. He run and speak in the program. Repeating it. Asking for it. To be played. Her son is asking her for stuff now. You know what that feel like to a mother? Your son never spoke. Can I have some, and asking for what they want. Can I have some chocolate milk? And then she looked at her son and was like, who's coming out of you? Like, what? The Guardians has given us something, y'all use it. Even if it's the free playlist, go. You want the full one, go to the site. At least get that 3-minute program. Put it on repeat, at least 30 minutes, and you will see benefits. I stand by it. It's some of the most powerful stuff on earth right now. Just a whole bunch of people just don't know about it yet. That's why I ain't want to do none of these podcasts yet. I'm about to do all of that now. The one lawyer, the advocate for children with autism, want me on the podcast. I know what that's going to be like. Her podcast is full of lawyers and doctors. I wasn't ready yet. Let me get myself ready, get everything done, so I can focus on that when I go across. Now I'll do all of them. I have several people asking me to be on podcasts. I've had the one people on the podcast who used it and felt the kidney stones rolling through her body. She released the kidney stone. Listen to it. I don't know what y'all waiting for. Get the corrections. It's not an end all be all. You got to put your work in too. Meaning, no matter what you're doing in your life, like me, if I work hard at the end of the day, my back hurt. I'll go into the water program. It'll take it away, but it can come back again. You feel me? I still need to do my work and strengthen my back or whatever, but it will take it away. It'll need you to do actually anything for it to work. It's going to work. I stand by it. It's going to work. But still do your work. Get cleansed out. Let's keep cleansing out. Let me tell y'all a super pill to take. Go to Amazon and get a pill called well, the water therapy itself gonna cleanse you out. In case y'all don't know that, it's gonna make you go to the bathroom, dispel mucus and worms. You want to I told y'all what to do the other day about the puller. Do that with it. And there's another. If you want to do a good colon cleanse with it, go on water therapy, do a colon cleanse, get your grounding in, do the whole works. Listen to it's called Nutrize, N-U-T-R-I, Rise. Go get that from Amazon. It tells you to take 2. Please don't believe them. Take 1. Right? You used to could take 2. They changed something. No, they changed the formula, y'all. It never made my stomach cramp up and all of that, but it flush it out. But just take 1, trust me. Or take 2 and learn, and then start taking 1. Whatever you so choose to do. Okay, Dewey. She's a little bit upset.
Why?
Because I didn't walk.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
She kept asking me. I didn't feel like it. Come on, let her out. So she upset right now. You mad, Dewey? You a little bit upset? Wait, the dog's coming, Kel.
Oh.
And it's going to be a while. It's like watching boats go by, slow as they walking.
Right. right. Let me unlock the door while they.
So yeah, y'all. They've been here. They've been guiding us. Most of the stuff I've been telling y'all, a lot of the stuff I've been telling y'all, when it's prophetic, it's coming from extraterrestrials. When I say the guardians, I mean it's these beings that talk to me. They're not from here, so what are they? What's that? They've been here. We just about to see. We about to see Star Family on a whole other level now. It's time. But they're gonna make everything like these little gray aliens and stuff. I don't know about them. I've never seen one of them. One of them have never come to me. Not yet. One of them has never come to me, never spoken to me, asked me to do nothing. The beings that I converse with are humanoid. Gabriel is a black man. Michael or Nusku is a black man. So-called black. But light brown, actually. Not dark skin. It's one of them is a female. I don't know her name. She's been with me for a long time. She's guided me through a lot of things, and I don't know her name. I don't think I ever asked her either. I'm going to ask tonight. Something else, I'm going to be showing y'all something soon, because something else that I've learned. Okay. Something else that I've learned with this ability, because somebody said to me recently.
Let's go. Let's go now. Come on, Come on. He's a guy. Come on. He's a guy. Focus.
Go, Deezy Dot. Go in the house. Somebody said to me recently, I was perplexed about something, and somebody said, why don't you ask the guardians? I don't know why I don't. I never confronted them. I just wait till they confront me. You know what I'm saying? But I can remember times in my life where I've cried out. I've cried out. And they've come. I didn't put it together. I don't know. I don't know why I never asked. I don't know why I never saw it like that. That it was just a two-way. You know why? Because I always thought like I was doing what they were telling me to do. Like, you know, I raised in religion and the angels telling you to do something. Do what God say. I was in, you know what I mean? I thought I was being obedient. No, the obedience that I need to be is to myself and listen to my higher self, because it knows everything. They're not here to tell me what to do. They're here to guide me on what I have to do. So I don't even see it as they have this authority over me anymore. They're my help. I was sent on a mission, and they're here to help me through it. They probably from right where I'm from. I probably know them from home anyway. You know what I mean? But being raised in religion, you know, it teaches us to be subservient. It teaches us to be slaves. Or everything in the universe you got to bow down to, opposed to be God. I mean, growing up, I used to always say, I used to say that, I'm not a lawbreaker, I'm a lawmaker in this universe. I say that all the time. But I get that now. I get it today. So no, I didn't see to ask. That's how I saw it for a time. Ask the angels questions. Straight hold a conversation with them like they do with me. Summon them like the way they come to me. So that's something I'm working on now. My mind settled from all this packing and stuff. And I get a space. It's probably why I'm on the road, because I'll be staying in nature a lot. Boondocking, campsites, wherever I can stay. You got some land on the East Coast near Baltimore, and you want to let me rent a space while I'm up there, let me know. I'd rather be outside somewhere, nowhere where there's no dog poo. I have 2 dogs, but you wouldn't know it. I can't be around dog poo like that. But if you got some space in your yard for me and my teardrop back there, or land or something you want to rent to me while I'm up that way. I want to be remote. I want to meet people, but I want to be by myself. I like to be alone. I like to pray and ground and stuff alone. And I'll see people when I'm ready to see people. So you got something like that, let me know. Hit me in the email. Baltimore, around the Baltimore area. I'm willing to commute an hour every day to Baltimore. Something like that. So just let me know. A lot of you offer me places, but it's just too far off, like Carolinas. I don't want to. I want to be in Baltimore every day, propagating. You know, talking to the stars, stars and stuff out there in the street is what I'm gonna be doing. So I don't want to be too far away. And planning for the event is what I'll be doing. I'm sorry, I paused. Look, I just heard these words like the words was coming together for the event, what to name it, which just came up with Sonic Boom for the event. But anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna approach the guardians. I'm tonight when I lay down. I'm gonna just start asking a question because anything I ask for, I get. But I never used that power, and I think I could use it as a power, as an ability for us all, that I could consult with these beings that talk to me. Ooh. Somebody give me a question that I should ask the guardians tonight. And I'm gonna wait for it too. What should I ask the guardians tonight? Anybody think of anything? I want to do it where I can kind of do it on collective and see if I get an answer for it. I never did it before, but I want to try it. Let me know if y'all come up with something real quick before I go. What's the question I can ask the guardians, y'all? Y'all want me to ask? Let's see if we get an answer. Oh, it just erased all the questions. I don't know what's happening, why it keep cutting me off right now, y'all. Whatever questions y'all just had in there, took it away. It took all the questions away. Do y'all see them on y'all end? Because on my end, it took them. I don't have the questions on my end. It cut off and reconnected, and when it do that, it takes everything away. I don't know. You have to re-ask them, or maybe when I look back at it, it'll be there. I just kind of wanted us to agree on something that I could take to the guardians, and we'll see how real this thing is. You know what I mean? Because I think I'll get an answer, and then that's another. It's a power we can use as a collective. You know. Hold on, y'all. Oh man.
Do you want me to close it on top?
Isn't there still one in there? Who's?
Yeah, two, right? I took one in.
I don't know, y'all. Was I muted all that time? Oh, the extra. Kelly, I don't. It's not going to be an extraterrestrial takeover. The invasion is going to be your country. It's going to be these people. It's not these. They for us. They're here to help. They trying to help. Listen, the extraterrestrials are trying to help us before the other extraterrestrials called your government do what they are about to do. See, they got the whole plan covered. They got that little boy from Facebook. He got the social media taken care of. Everybody about to be under metaverse. Meta everything. Meta on Google, your money, everything is about to be meta. So he got that. But then you got the little girl named Musket with technology. I gotta say, I gotta use words like that, y'all, so stay with me. She putting up 42,000 satellites. 42,000 satellites. That's the 5 gods, right? That's going to beam down. Right now, she's just been cleared to put up a couple million towers. Why? Couple million towers. Why? Because those are going to beam down to the towers. It's going to create a bubble. I don't know all the scientific terminology for this, so stay with me. But it's going to create electromagnetic, like in our electromagnetic field, it's going to create a bubble around the planet where we can't get out. Listen to this. Get out of where? Do you know when you transition? I'm going to read that in a minute. Do you know when you transition, you keep coming back through? Right? Right now, it's a whole bunch of portals and stuff that's open for us to get out of here. So you're going to get out of here one or two ways. You're going to reach vibration, which is 144,000 hertz or megahertz. I don't remember. Read the Tutankhamun prophecies. You got to reach that hertz, right? So you could be seen by the beings that's coming, because they don't see. They hear, right? But they don't see like we see. So even though they're going to be in the flesh, they're not coming through the portal, a woman's portal. So when you come through a woman's portal, you what? You grow a earth suit. That's how you get your space suit to be here. You see? That's your earth suit. in order to breathe this atmosphere, eat this food. This suit is made of the earth. So that's what you got to feed it. Like if you go to Mars, you don't have a Mars suit. You see that? If you go to Mars, you don't have a Mars suit. So you would have to come through a Mars woman to grow a Mars suit so that you could be of that atmosphere. You could breathe there, eat there, you could assimilate the planet. If a Martian can't eat our planet, that's why even they show you in the movies, the Martian got to find some kind of food it can eat. Because it don't eat the minerals here. It don't eat this. It might eat a specific mineral that it got to go into the ocean and find. Because it doesn't eat these minerals. This information is not for them. That's what minerals are, information. You see what I'm saying? So, I forget the point. Other than they are coming, these beings that's here is trying to trap you here. My phone about to die. Hold on. These beings that's here want to prevent you from leaving. So, like, why? Because you're going to be trapped down here for the next 1,000 years. The Guardians told me this. You're going to be trapped for 1,000 years. The earth is about to go through a cleansing. If you don't make it out now, and again, it's one or two ways to go out. I said all that because they got to be able to see you, remember? So if they can't, how do they see you? By your vibration. So if you're not vibrating high enough, those that's coming for you won't be able to, they will walk right past you. A lot of bad things are going to happen to good people. They will walk right past you. That's why I keep telling y'all, keep cleaning your body. Keep cleaning out. Keep cleaning out. Even if you mess up, keep cleaning out. They'll walk right past you, but they come here for you. They won't be able to see, hear you, or nothing. The other way to get out is to transition out of here. Some people are going to die, leave out of here in not a good way for what they about to do down here. But if you make it out, or even if you don't get your vibration at the level of divinity, but you get it close enough, even if you transition down here, when you make it out, you won't have to come back. You don't want to come back for one day, and one day to God is 1,000 years to man. That's only said because these beings come from Orion constellation, and it takes them 1,000 Earth years to go around their 3 suns. It takes them 1,000 Earth years to go around their suns. That's one day to them. So that's why they say one day to God is 1,000 years to man. Because these are the beings who had their hand in the making of man 200,000 years ago, did the gene splicing and all of that. Hold on, it's a dog in my yard. Where you going, buddy? You looking for my dogs? Huh? Come here. Come on. Anyway. Sorry, y'all. Little boy dog coming from my girls. I think it's a boy. So, I'll show you what I'm looking at. See him skipping his little ass up the street. So, they're trying to get us stuck here. You don't want to get stuck here because you're going to keep cycling back through for the next 1,000 years while the purge is happening, and you don't want to do that. You want to get out of here and be somewhere in utopia and learning and come back in after that day, because Earth is going to transform. There's a new day for her. It's a new day for the planet coming, but she has to get all this got to get cleansed out. So all this you see, these beings are coming to help you because of what they're about to do. And they want to help the human. That's why they come and wake up the black woman, because of her power. And it's not a prejudice thing. It's like saying wake up the mountain in Moana, because it's of the power of the goddess, what she has. The world need what this the mother of civilization, the black woman, the world need that power right now in this fight. She's the tool, she's the Amun, she's the hidden one. She has to wake up. Now keep saying, as a collective, we have to wake up the black woman. Get her on, at least get her on journey. Get her in the fight, get her energy. And what they about to do. So you have beings coming to fight what they are about to do. It's your own government. It's all of them. It's the Queen of England. It's the White House. It's all of them. It's those who's running Africa. It's those who China. They different galactic beings that come together down here on this planet, and they're about to do some wild shit to humans. I know some of y'all don't like the word. I don't give a shit. To humans. They gonna eat us. Y'all. I'm not including myself with that. They're gonna eat you. That's why they jibber jabbing you up and all of that. They're getting your body ready. They putting it in the food. Like now they recalling food from Whole Foods and Trader Joe's strawberries. Hepatitis C and strawberries. Come on, y'all. It's been enough time that we should have land by now. But we do it. It's like everything's a fad with us. We get with it a little. We get with it a little bit, and then what? We just fall off and go back into the world. We just fall off and start bullshitting again. We fall off. You feel me? Like every brother that I know who came out talking about the black woman was God, ain't none of them put her on the throne yet. None of them. Most of them beat her ass. That's what most of them did. But they truly do know who she is. But how long? It's like a fad to even say it. It's a fad. The brothers go out, everybody going natural, like start buying land. Okay, that fad over. What's next? What we doing now? In the spiritual community, what we doing now, y'all? It's not good. I got 30 acres. I bought 5. I kept moving. Then I bought another 5. Then I bought 20. Then I bought this one right here, 1. And then I bought 5 in the other direction. We need land. When the shit go down, we place to gather, start planting foods, planting seeds. I ain't planting none this year, but I bet you I got gardens ready, though. Shit, this back there, volunteers coming up right now. Food I ain't even plant. Eggplants just coming up. Mint leaves, all kind of herbs and stuff just growing itself back there right now. I ain't been out there in a minute. This summer, this right here, this spring just been real crazy for me. And I got to go on the road, all of that. But I have a place, I have a start. We got a well. Thank you, Source. Kate bought us a $17,000 well. So we got a well. We got our own water. That's not coming from their system. But it doesn't matter. Even where I'm at right here, it comes from a well down the street. It's not like a city municipal water. It's not like that at all. It comes from a well down there. All the waters around here go through a reverse osmosis. Sands, charcoal, like the whole 9. It's like a liquor store on every corner where y'all at. It's a water station on every corner down here getting water out. You get good water, good tasting water. It's coming right out the ground. They ain't fucked Arizona up like that yet. So these beings, anyway, they coming to help, They coming to help. They're not invading us. There may be some. The ones that's invading us, that's coming from Switzerland. That's coming from the Hadron Collider. Them ones that's invading, they just open the portal up and let them beings in. They letting their people in and out that portal. This one, it ain't no Stargate. They not coming through a Stargate. They coming straight in ships. They coming from their world straight in ships. I mean, they may come through like a black hole or something out there. I don't know what they doing out there and how they traveling, zipping from one place to another. But they coming straight to this address. Whatever Earth address is, they bringing a car right to the address, to your house. CERN, they jumping portals up there in Switzerland. That's where the devil live at. Switzerland. I need y'all to look into Switzerland and tell me the last thing anything bad happened to Switzerland. Where's CERN at? Anything, economic, any war, anything. It's protected. Switzerland is protected. Nothing going to happen in Switzerland. That's where their headquarters at. That's where their meetings are at. Y'all be tripping on the tea parties. No, y'all need to find out what's going on in Switzerland. That's their headquarters for all this demonic stuff going on. That's where the heads of people come from all over the world up there to Switzerland to talk about it. But got y'all looking at California, at the Bohemian Grove. There's all kind of stuff going on, y'all. So I don't believe. You know what? I don't know. I'm gonna do that. Whoever asked me to do that, I'm not sure about a alien. Somebody said, "What is the alien invasion before a sun?" What? I'm gonna just straight ask, "Is this an invasion?" And see what answer we get. You feel me? Let's just ask that. But I wanna ask something that we can get a result from. You feel what I'm saying? I wanna ask something that'll make it prove that I'm really talking to somebody, not myself. Because I can come back and say, no, the guardians say that's not going to happen. But that's not something we can prove. You feel what I'm saying? I want to ask a question that... Don't let her out. That it's a dog walking right there by the RV. You know what I'm saying? I want to ask a question that... It'll just be no denying that was the answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said on December the 1st, I said the Guardian said that the Atlanta place was going to create something that was going to take out millions of people. December the 31st of that same year, 2019, it happened. That was like, literally 30 days before it happened, so I couldn't have made it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say I come in December the 1st to be like, okay, I'm going to ask the Guardians this. And then they announce that that's happening. And then I'll be like, they said that's the answer. You know what I'm saying? No. I want something like that I can't know. That I can't... I don't have anything to do with it. That's not proving it. To me, anyway. But if that's what y'all feeling, unless y'all want to give me another question, what... Let's see. Let's talk to these Guardians that talk to me. Kind of make a game of it, but not. But me and the girls will come up with something here. But I kind of want witnesses to it. Because I'm confident. Like I said, if they can talk to me, then I should be able to talk to them too. We should be able to get answers. We should be able to... I mean, was it a tent Moses went to or something? Maybe I need to... I ain't even going to say that. You know what I was going to say? For the people who've been with me for a while know I'm kind of goofy. I can get kind of goofy, right? But listen, you know what I was about to say? What if... Am I talking too much? Somebody tell me something, please. I think I'm starting to trip out now. It's my birthday tomorrow, so I'm hanging out. Y'all wish me happy birthday. They keep cutting my phone off. It never do that. And I got good internet service right here. Listen. Thank you. Hey, Nikki, I ain't seen you in a while. How about this? What I'm about to say to y'all was, remember this whole thing we was talking about, the stone. So I got the stone. I can show it to y'all because the Zimmer bill right there. And if people ask me to go show you, I'll just go over there and show it to you. The stone is right there, right? They said, after they told me to get the stone, then, thank you, y'all. Then, if y'all want to donate to my rival day, Cash App CEKA, I'm trying to get a singing bowl. It costs $700. So if y'all want to donate to it, I appreciate it. And thanks to everybody who's thought about me in that way already. I appreciate you. I got the stone, and then later, years later, Nuscool came and said, this is just important, y'all. Anoint that stone. That's where my mind just went to anoint that stone out of Exodus. So, I got the stone from Exodus. I told y'all the story the other day. I got that stone, and I got the oil from Exodus. Now, this oil says, if you read the Bible, read the book of Exodus, what it reads is, one, that this oil was not to be recreated, and that anybody who touched this oil make it holy, make them holy. That Moses was to anoint the tabernacle with this oil because it made it holy. Everything. And then the guardians would come in there because everything was holy. So what I was about to say, what I was about to joke and be like, so remember Moses, tell me somebody smart enough to already get where I'm going. Thank you so much for the wishes. Let's keep going. I want to say they talked to Moses in the tabernacle. Why can't they talk to me too? Right? They can talk to him. What do they talk? And then my mom was, where they talk to him at? In that tent with that anointing oil, the one I was told, who the hell? Oh no, I don't know. He does this every day. Hold on. No, he's out every day. Uh-huh. So, anyway, my mind is doing what it do. So maybe that's what they gave me for. I need some really highly spiritual friends. I need to start deliberating about some things. Start calling my elders and stuff. 702 strong. What's that mean? Am I seeing it right? Yeah, it's 702 strong. I don't know what that means. I don't know, y'all. They here. They been here. I'm here. I've been here. I've been here for 54 years tomorrow. It's time. So I would say, don't be afraid, unless you got jibber jabbered up, because those ones that's coming from Switzerland is coming to eat people like that. That's why you glowing in the dark. That's why all the street lights turn to purple. All the street lights are turning to black lights. What's that for? Because everybody with the jibber jabber glow under those lights. So it ain't for the daytime, it's for a creature that's going to be out at night. So when y'all walking up and down the streets partying on Friday and getting drunk, and them lights hitting you, them things in the dark, they're going to see you by your glow. They made you not holy. They made it hard for you to reach divine vibration. The stuff they injected made it hard for you to reach divine vibration. You can't vibrate. Your cells, nothing can vibrate at the divine vibration, because you got the one bug that's in there. You got the stuff to make you glow. How it changes the blank NA. How it changes your shit around. How is your DNA going to connect to photons like it should to get the information to please stop texting me while I'm on live. It's covering up everything. How is it going to come through? How you going to connect with the information and decode light codes and stuff? They have blocked you from doing that. And now that stuff somehow goes with that 5 gods that they're about to shoot down on the earth. They're about to make zombies. You know what? I can't make y'all no promises. A lot of you ask me about the water program. I can't make you promises, but I can tell you people who's jibber jabbed up is reporting changes happening to them under the water program. They say they could feel this stuff in their system. How it was coming out in their urine, like all kind of stuff was coming out of them under the water program. Tita Life and all. All is the most powerful thing that's out. I got more powerful now, but it's not out yet. All and Tita Life. That's not true, because it depends on what you want it for. But if I would say, if you want to work on the jibber jab, I would say go under all. It might not feel good. All gonna jump in there and do some work. You might want to get under that. Get under all and work on it. I can't make you no promises. But I've had a few people to step up and say what they're going through since they've had it. Since they've been under it. I believe frequencies can take care of everything. I know there's a little bug in the jibber jab. And I know water programs push them bugs out my own body. I see them. I got video if y'all want to see it. The jibber jab, everybody talking about how one of the first things that happen to them when they get under the water program, why they go in the bathroom like that, and all the parasites and stuff come out. So I would think if you got the jibber jab, that this might be one of the reasons why the guardians gave us the water programs during this time, because the jibber jab got the bug in it. Y'all know that Greek god called Hydra? I'm on my way. I'm on my way, buddy. I'm tying up now. Like yesterday, I was out. I'll show you a little video up. Okay, what is water program? But I'm on my way, boo. I promise. What is water program? Water program is something that was given to me when I was 19. The guardians gave me. Y'all want a little story real quick? Because I was about to go, but I'll give y'all a little story. I need somebody to store with me. Hold on. Adrian! Age! Sorry for screaming, y'all. Age! Age! Okay, I guess I'm on my own. I want to see if you want to run a store with me real quick. I don't know what you said. Do you want to run with me? No, Keffa-boo. I'll be right back, Kev. Okay. You want to run with me real quick? Okay, y'all. So, where we at? Water program. When I was 19, I'll make it quick. I was given a vision in my rest. I've always been a contactee. That's because I'm a volunteer. But this particular one was, I was told, they showed me a person laying on the table. They showed me with a tuning fork at their throat and these things I had to say. They told me I was speaking in a tape. The tape was speaking to water. I was telling the person, don't listen to the water. I mean, to me, or the tape, listen to the water. Because what they taught me was still water reflects. Moving water speaks. So listen to the water. For me to call it the sound healing garden. And when I was at the throat, they said they called it E5. So mind you, I'm 19. I went into a hardware. I didn't know what a tuning fork was. I never seen one or even heard that until this vision. So I walked into a hardware store, Home Depot, and I said, do y'all, no, it was that little place by this little, in Baltimore, this little place. I said, do y'all have tuning forks? He said, nah, you want to go to a music store for a tuning fork? I said, a music store? He said, yeah. So I went to the music store. I said, do y'all have tuning forks? He said, yeah. I said, where? He said, we have A and E. Mind you, in a dream, they said, I was at the store, they said E5. I was like, I said, do you have an E5? He said, no, we got an E, but we don't have an E5. That, let me tell you what that was about. I get it later. It was at the throat. That's the fifth chakra, E5. I'm like, oh, but I learned that years later. Like, I'm telling way years later. So, it's been years. I've been collecting fountains. Listen, I didn't believe it. I gotta work these frequencies over them for 3 days, 3 sessions for 3 days. A straight, like, consecutive, 1, 2, 3 days. All this stuff. I never did it because I didn't believe in it. And that's just the honest truth. I didn't know they talking about how I'm gonna heal somebody's kidneys with a tuning fork and a So, but I've been collecting for it though. I had these forks like for years. Fountains. Everything, they showed me how to build it and everything. I didn't believe in it. I didn't know And then I didn't know what to do with it. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? So last year, what was it? Last year, I was looking at something on Amazon. I didn't believe in it. I didn't know. I was looking at something in Amazon, and a book popped up, Elaine, and it had a tuning fork on it. Because recently I had said, okay, I said to the, oh, I did ask the God right then. I said, everything you asked me to do, I've done, except for go to Costa Rica and talk to the little blue people and the Sound Healing Garden. I said, I don't know what to do. I said, it's not that I don't believe you. I don't see it. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to start that. I don't know how to speak to somebody's kidneys. But mind you, that was at 19 when they gave it to me. And then in my 20s, they told me to create a language. They said, create this language. If y'all feel like the story, I'm going to give it to you. They said, create this language. So, they told me how to do it. It's a really intricate language. It's a powerful, like she's seen it. Well, I ain't going to put it in it. It's a really intricate language. It's a powerful language, right? So I created the language. Then they came back to me like years later and said, put the language to the art, to the Sound Healing Garden. That's when back then I made the Total Healing Affirmation. But I just made it over because I just made it more powerful because I learned more, Total Healing 3.0. So they told me to put the language to the Sound Healing Garden. I said, okay, but I still didn't know. Y'all, I promise I didn't know what I was doing. So last year, I saw the book and had a tuning fork on it. After I asked myself, I've done everything I've told you, but da-da-da-da. So a week later, I'm on Amazon, this book came out with a tuning fork. As soon as I saw it, I felt it in my gut. I said, it's time. I need that book. So I ordered the book. As a matter of fact, I got two of them. Somebody want one. I ordered the book. I read the book. I never even read the whole book yet. I said, wait a minute, before I read a book, let me look into the person who made the book. I just got gun home. So I started researching Elaine McCusick. After researching her, then I saw she had a sound healing school. I couldn't afford that. She wanted $22,000 for the school. I didn't think y'all was gonna donate that much. I couldn't do it. I don't work. I couldn't do it. This is my, I mean, I do work. I don't have a job for the system. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I found another school, the Institute of Conscious Evolution, IOCE. I reached out to them, and then it wound up being two of them. One was in Canada, and then there's this other thing that's on Facebook. I look it up. So they was getting their thing kicked off. She was like, she had a school. So I wanted to see her program. The programs was the same as Elaine program. But it was two different people, so I'm like, I need to talk to them so I can figure out, make sure I'm at the right place. So when I reached out to them, I wound up talking to, long story short, I finally get a hold of somebody. I'm talking to the lady in Canada, and she was like, you have a YouTube channel? I told her, yeah, YouTube. Oh yeah, YouTube channel. She said, guess what? You're gonna get the school for free. Just do us a review. And go to Zen Rooms #2. And I did it over there. She gave me the school for free. I didn't have money for any of it at the time. I got that school for free and became a certified sound healing therapist. I did a 10-month course in 2 weeks, exactly 14 days. I did nothing but that 10 hours a day. From 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's what I did until I finished it. I don't like to be stuck on nothing. I mean, I can't be here for no goddamn 10 months. I did it because I got too much to do. I was over. I walked out with an 80. That's good enough for me. And I got my certificate. And that's where the sound hit. I mean, that's where the water programs started necessarily to be born. I'm talking for a long time right now. So from there, right from there, I promise you, I went and got the Zen Mobile. I had my little van. Y'all remember my little van? I had the van. I had no money. I walked out of that place with the Zen Mobile. They said, you got superb credit. You got 732. Here, take it. I'm like, what? Take it. Okay, I got the Zenmobile. I worked on the Zenmobile for exactly 6 months, from April to October. First week of April to like the 5th of October, for 6 months, building a Zenmobile, a place that I could practice sound healing and a sound healing garden. By February, in February last year, not this year, last year too, after I got the Zenmobile, I was worried that my van wasn't going to pull it. I walked in that place and I traded my van for this 2015 Ford Explorer I'm driving right now. I promise you, I didn't show them nothing. I didn't show them no proof of nothing. I didn't show them shit. I didn't have shit to show. And I don't know how I'm driving this car right now. Because anything that goes for the sound healing source get it for me. It just comes so easy. I didn't have to work for any of it. So from October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, for 9 months, I've been creating water programs from the sound healing garden. My fountains, my instruments, and the language. And that's how water programs has been born, from the sound healing garden. And since I've done it, you can go over to Zen Wombs number 2. Zen Wombs number 2. That's my sister channel. But that's my sound. That's my Zound healing channel. You can go over there and look at the testimonies. I ain't got to talk about it no more. Go over there and look at the testimonies of what's happened to the people. Go to the playlist of testimonies and just let it play. Put it on repeat. You ain't got to put it on nothing. Just push play. It'll play consecutive. Just play it and go see what these water programs is doing to the people. I'm just being obedient. You know what I mean? So it's still new to me. Honestly, it's still new to me. I don't even know the full power of this. I just know an elderly man who had prostate surgery 4 years ago, went under water therapy for 8 days, and his phallus got hard again. They told him it'd never get hard again. I know a countless amount of sisters who was in menopause, the pause of men, wombs became active again, and that's because you're pausing from men because your consciousness is programming your body to pause for men, because saying it's supposed to happen, but you have complete control. Parthenogenesis, we have complete control of our wombs. That's why so many people came back on, or even going back off, or controlling when they come on and how they come on. Water therapy regulating menstrual cycles. You know what? It's such a long list. I swear, I feel like I said it so many times. I don't even know, can't even say anymore how many things the water program has done. I used to call it water therapy, but people got mistaken and thought I was talking about drinking a glass of water and speaking over it. Or they thought I was talking about jumping the pool. And it's not none of the above. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I'm so sorry. So that's how I was born, and this is what's happening from it, y'all. It's like every day something's happening. Somebody's coming out with a new testimony every day of what this is doing for them. So we know it's not pseudo. We've come to that. I can't make this up. I'm smart, but you know, I ain't do this one. This is instruction. This is knowledge given to us from extraterrestrials. I'll stick to that to my death. So I don't know if y'all have any more questions. If y'all have any more questions right now, let's do it. Let me get out of here. I've been on here for a couple hours with y'all. Okay. So yeah, y'all, they here. We're here. Some of them look just like you. There's a lot of volunteers. Some of the people that y'all look at and that's teaching you something and you call your guru and all of that, they are volunteers here. They are extraterrestrials here. It is still a safe zone. It'll always be a safe zone until the guardians, I guess, say it's not. It's absolutely a safe zone. You know, and some people think because it's a safe zone, do that mean Arizona is perfect? No. But it's a safe zone. We're about to find out what it's a safe zone from. That's for sure. We're sure about to find out. Arizona, just, you got to come here and even feel the air here. Arizona is protected. Certain laws, certain rules, certain things don't apply, even apply down here. When that thing hit the land, we didn't see it. I mean, everybody had on masks, dumb shit, but we didn't get locked. We got locked down for a total of a month out of those 2-3 years. 30 days. That shit was over for Arizona. No, we didn't go through all of that at all. Appreciate you. Mm-hmm. Put it on the floor. Okay, so yeah, I can't tell. Sometimes this is how it works, y'all, and this is real contactee information. Like when you got a person who know everything, they just making it up. They telling you what their logic is telling them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make them a bad person, but okay, yeah, it works like it's going to do this, or your mind will tell you this calculates like this. They're calculating. That's different than a contactee. I'm a contactee. They don't tell me everything. They don't tell me why sometimes. They'll guide me and say, you want to start the Sound Healing Garden. You feel me? But even for now, when they sent me the book from Elaine, they knew it was time. They know what I don't know. They knew it was time now. They knew the other aliens that hit me up was about to show up. They knew that Ilana was about to shoot all this stuff across the earth. They about to create this dome over the earth. They knew it. That's why it's now. Now give it to the man. Now give it to man. It was for now. Water program was for now. Why? Because it removed the receptor blockers. It wasn't that many receptor blockers when I got this at 19. Think about it. We ain't had that much poison in the food at 19. Hold on, everybody. We didn't have that much poison in our food when I was 19. We didn't have all this stuff in the air when I was 19. That little short midget ass philanthropist wasn't running around putting his money in everything, destroying the natural world when I was 19. This stuff coming over real fast, you feel me? Over 30 years this has happened. Now it's time for water program. Now it's time to get the children underwater. I mean, guess what though? I could have done it a long time ago. And I should have done it 30-something years ago. Was that have been 35 years ago? I'd have been so much more powerful at it. But what would have happened? What would have happened? Me not being knowledgeable, as spiritual, just loose, not knowing how to protect myself. Some people not going to like that I'm doing this work. You feel me? It wasn't time. It was for me to have the knowledge. It was for it to fester in me and me to know that I'm supposed to do this work, but that wasn't the time. The time is now. The time is right now for the black woman to wake up. It's time for her to wake up now. Now I got to go across country and do my best to get this water therapy to the black woman to wake her up. Because in the DNA, somebody asked earlier, and I'm going to answer it real quick, what is DNA water program? What I'm affirming in DNA water program is to awaken your DNA, to connect you, to open up your DNA. First, let me say this. In order to control something, you have to know its name. And I've learned its name. And I don't mean, how you say it? Something nucleic acid. No. I don't mean that name. You have to learn this name, and I've learned this name, and I'm going to call the DNA of every one of you. I'm going to do my best in this. It'll probably be one of the most powerful affirmations on the planet, to do my best that in this, I'm affirming that your junk DNA wake up, that you connect back to the junk DNA in you. I'm going to affirm that in every one of us that's under DNA repair, that we collectively will bring harmony into the universe. This is why I want 11,111 black women and anybody else who want to come with this. But I want that to be the base for the black women that I call. Because if we can get 11,111 black women on one accord, under DNA repair, under DNA upgrade and repair, with this affirmation in our DNA being sent into our bodies through vibration and tones and frequencies, that we on one day, on one accord, lock into that intention over this planet. Look at the numbers right now, 111. It's time, y'all. That's some magical shit right there. Can somebody screenshot that and send it to me before the numbers change? 111. Anybody, please screenshot that real quick. That was amazing. That was amazing. Email it to me. We can do it. We have to wake her up. I can only do so much by myself, y'all. We have to wake her up. She's a tool. She's the missing link. The Guardians are saying, wake her up now. What I tell y'all? I said, Source said, if y'all don't put the Great Divine Feminine back on her throne, New Madrid, have y'all been listening to what's going on with the nuclear on the fault line right now? I told you, the Guardians will come here and blow that fault line. That came to me the other night. If we don't bring the Great Divine Feminine back, it's the black woman. This is about the black woman. June the 9th, 2017, we all gave our wombs back to Source. I took at least 15, 20,000 people, wombs back to Source. I appreciate everybody that participated, that all the male beings that even played the drums and stood by us while we did it. We took them wombs back to Source. The Guardians came and said, we have opened the portal for the Divine Feminine on this planet. You text me while I'm driving. I appreciate it. Anybody who sent me that. We have opened the portal for the Great Divine Feminine. Now the problem is, y'all calling her everything but what she is, and y'all won't put her back on her throne. It ain't about just running like wild women through the goddamn forest, and we are that. We are the wild women. But it's not just about running through the wild women, making a connection with the great goddess again. No, you got to call her by her name, Black Woman. She's the mother of civilization. She's the first being on this planet. If you go deep inside, you'll look. As a matter of fact, I have a video that I'll put on my community post to show you where the scientists are saying that life had to have started in a specific region, geological location on the earth with a group of black women. They're acknowledging it now. Life started on earth with mother. This planet responds to her. We need her to wake up. We need her to wake up so she can walk barefoot on this land again and do what it is she needs to do. I'm sure the Guardians will be there to give us the instruction. Right now they're saying wake her up. And we'll see the full power of that soon. And exactly what that does. But we have to wake the black woman up. It ain't about just going and making a crown of thorns and running around in the trees. Talking about the great goddess. Or put on shower curtains and beating on aluminum pots. Making all that noise. First off, nature wants you to hit on some skins, y'all. Hit some skins and you're going up in nature singing the old. No, you don't be hitting on metal pots. Wearing plastic. Nature wants you to wear nature. Wear natural fibers when y'all doing these rituals and going to nature. Take off these synthetic clothes. It's blocking your portals, your energy centers, your chakras. as y'all call them, is blocking your, them chakra word ain't got nothing to do with us. It's blocking your portals. Is what's truly happening. You got to put on your natural fibers with your natural crown in your natural body to even make the connection, because you sitting out there grounded with nylon blocking your root chakra, your crown chakra, your solar, your sacral, with polyester blocking your portal. Talk about you natural. No, boo. Go put on some wool. I think cashmere is natural too, I'm not sure. But go put on some wool, some linen, some cotton, hemp, sackcloth or something. I just saw, look, I was trying to find a natural look, y'all, right? I finally found it, though. I got my little outfit from these really cool people. They're a tribe. And I was looking for the cloth, so I'm just telling people, sackcloth, sackcloth, sackcloth. Because I don't know what I'm talking about. I finally found sackcloth. It looked like cardboard. It was stiff as board. You don't have to leave me that quick? It was stiff as a board. Like, you don't want sackcloth. Get muslin cloth. Not Muslim, muslin cloth. If you want that natural fiber, that natural holy look, righteous look. So I found it. She live in, where they from? They got a tribe over in Portuguese. We put in a whole lot to get that outfit here. She made it from scratch. What did it say? Oh my God, she said, we'll live. I'm about to live alone. I'm moving on the 30 acres. I'm not asking nobody to go. I don't know what nobody really want to do. I'm going. I'm nervous because I'm from the city. I'm more so not scared of the animals than I am of the niggas. So I don't trust people. The animals that keep on going. I've walked with snakes, tarantulas. I'm from the city, but I go out here and I be literally, come on soon, all the snakes come up. So I'm not going to walk. This year, I'm going to walk with the rattlesnake because now I understand that they're not just going to attack me if I'm not messing with them. I'm going to do it. I want to do it. I want to walk with them. But I say walk with them, I want y'all to understand that I'm about 6 feet away. Like, they moving and I'm just walking with them and going wherever they're going, but from 6 feet away. But we beside each other, like over there. Or the tarantulas, I'll be a little bit closer. Because they don't want no trouble. They just walking. They just going and I just follow them and watch them do webs and stuff like that. I mean, I'm from the city too, so it used to scare me. But I don't know. It just doesn't bother me. The more you be out here, the more you feel the connection to everything. And I don't know, these things start to speak to you. You feel me? You feel the vibe. You can feel if a spider's scared because it'll do like this 2-step thing. And I'll say, okay, I'm a little bit too close. Okay, I'll move over here. And then it relaxes again. But now that I've made this other connection, I want to try it out. I think I'll call on butterflies every day now that I'm grounding. And they come. So I think I'm speaking in the field now. I'm going far. I know I am. I'm just talking because it's my birthday. So, I don't know, y'all. That's what it is. We just make the connection back. Eat best you can. Like tonight, I'm going to have a beer tonight. It's my birthday and I feel like it. And I'm grown. And I want to. But then I'm going to be flushing out like crazy once I have it. I'm going to let it sit on me and fester. But I want to. I want that feeling. And I don't smoke. I don't drink liquor. I don't, nothing. And I want to be altered and loose and play the drum maybe. So I'm going to drink a beer. I don't know what else to go to. So I'm going to drink a beer tonight. But I'm not going to let it stay on me. I'm going to clean that out. I'm going hardcore. Like, to starting tomorrow a.m. I'll wake up pushing that out and flushing it out my body. Taking dandelion root tea. I drank dandelion root tea today to get started for my beer tonight. Then if I decided to have a beer tonight, I started drinking dandelion tea early. I started protecting my kidneys and my liver. Anyway. And taking Gaia liver pills, I'm out here in the desert. I don't know what else to do to loosen up. I don't have a lot of people. I don't go out. I'm not doing any of that. I don't even want to be around people. Thank you so much. My arrival day is tomorrow. I'll be 54. That's my 9. My spiritual completion. It make a lot of sense for now. A Mayan daykeeper. I got a reading from the Mayan Daykeeper, and her name was Cynthia Walker, and I was sent to her from a shaman. I just got a shaman drum for my birthday. That was so cool. From a shaman. Thank you, Kefa. From a shaman up in New York named Red Hawk, who linked her to me because she was down here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and they heard about me and it's egging my chest and all of this. These shamans was talking about me and stuff. And she told me that my works was going to begin at 53. I got this recorded though. I had a 2-hour conversation with her, and she said that my works will begin at 53. I became a sound healing therapist at 53. 52. I became a therapist. My birthday my arrival day was in June. So October, when I started making the water therapies, I was 53. Last year. October last year is when I started making water therapies, and by 53. See? Exactly what that lady told me. That she foretold. My whole I don't know if anybody do charts. My whole chart pretty special from what they say. 6/19/1969. Y'all do charts. I want to see if I'm the truth. Do tarot on me. I don't care. 6/19/1969 is my year, my date. I was born 8:21 a.m. on a Thursday in Baltimore, Maryland. Look it up. Look me up. You'll see that all the planets aligned the day that I was born, except for Uranus. It was a little bit out of order. All the planets lined for me, which means I have control over all of them. I have power over these planets. Look it up. Take my word for it. I'll give you my numbers just now. So do the tarot on me. And I was told to tell y'all that the other day. Do it. Y'all want to know the truth. Do work your magic on me. See if I'm, hold on, speaking of magic on me, hold on. Look that. I don't want y'all to work that other kind of magic on me. Can you help me please, because your legs in my way. I can't even see over there. In the lighter. Appreciate it. Keep an altar in your car. You never know when you need it. But yeah, y'all look my numbers up. See if I'm telling the truth. Is she telling the truth? Did she really be talking to beings? Is she a scam? Ask. Y'all do that magic? Do it. Do it on me. Look at my numbers and see what they tell you. You should have just did that later.
Right here.
Oh, hiding from me. Hold on, y'all. I just want to clean this portal right here. There you go. Puff, puff, give. So anyway, y'all, yeah. Look me up. Let me know what you find. If nothing else, you're gonna find out the truth. You know, like she was telling. Don't close it yet, 'cause I think you still got fire on that. Yeah, don't close it till the fire is out. Here, put this over there too. Y'all gonna say she was telling the truth. What is it about ganja you disagree with? Well, it's not nothing bad. I asked the guardians, can we have the sacred plants, ayahuasca, all of it? They said yes, as long as you're clean. You're not supposed to partake of the sacred plants dirty, because you will get lies with your truth. What you absorb, like the information you get, the beings that you see, some of them is not even real. You will get lies with your truth. That you must be clean, like a fast, like clean, eating clean food, vegetables raw, clean, and smoke. That's what they said. or do ayahuasca, any of it. So I don't have anything. Personally, I can't take any drug. I'm high as shit right now. Like, I'm just high all the time. If I take marijuana, if I take any of that, I'm gone. Listen, my arrival day 2 years ago, my 51st, a couple years ago, right? My 51st, somebody gave me a CBD gummy. I don't do anything like that, like none of that stuff. It's supposed to make you feel good. My bloodline, I'm not from here. It reacts differently with me. When I took, hold on, let me get this mosquito out. Don't kill it. I want to try to get it out first. I don't want to kill it. When they was like, try this. They was like, so we went in this little shop, and we got to see, that's their dog. That the dog that was at the house, loose? Mm-mm. They said, what did they say? Oh, try this gummy. So man told me just chill with it. I told him I never had anything like that. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. I took it. We went to this little karaoke spot. I drank a lager. That was it. Maybe a lager and a half. That was my celebration. I was being treated to food and all this stuff. By the time I walked to my car and she walked to her car, my shit was like, where you at? Where we at? What the fuck is happening? Like, I don't know. Shit started. I was like, Dawn, I feel weird. She just started laughing. She was like, you good? I was like, no, something ain't right. She was like, Ceka, you just had a CBD gummy. They don't do nothing. I was like, no, something wrong. Y'all, my mind completely left. I don't know how. The hour and 20-minute ride, I got home in 40 minutes, first off. I don't know how I lost that time, but let me tell you how. Because I called Kefa. I said, stay on the phone with me. My mind ain't right. She said, what you mean? I don't know. Shit ain't right in my head. My mind ain't right. I said, I'm jumping portals. Thank you. I said, I'm jumping portals. She like, what you mean you jumping portals? She said, just keep track, Ceka. Where are you? I said, I'm at the gas station of such and such road. We be talking. She said, where you at? I'm like, I'm at this gas station. She said, Ceka, you couldn't have drove that. I said, I jumped again. I was jumping portals. Oh man, look at the numbers. My numbers is there. 111, the 5. I need 11,111 black women. Look at the numbers. Can you screenshot that? 1,111 black women. Look at the numbers. It's 11,111 and then a 2. Oh man, somebody can I screenshot it? Let me see. I don't know if I can. Just keep trying, like in case I can't. Like, oh man, it just changed. It just changed. 112, 11, 2, 11, 2. Even look at that number though. Wow, y'all, look at that number. That's how balanced is that? Just changed. It just changed. Okay, so look. I was jumping portals, y'all. So I'd be on one corner and in seconds, I'd be a mile down the street. Seconds. Kefa was like, you really are jumping portals. I got to the house. I got out my car. Happy birthday to me. How about that birthday story on my birthday, right? I got out the car. Y'all, I was walking so slow. I was scared to walk. I didn't know how to walk anymore. I was thinking about walking. I would take a step and just start thinking like that. For a long ass time. I got in the house and sat down. I was talking to Kefa real slow. Kefa like, are you okay? Do we need to go to the hospital? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what we should do. I was tripping. I said, I want to go to bed. I need to go to bed. It took me an hour. It took me an hour. Damn it. There we go. Somewhere. It took me an hour to get to my bedroom. I would take a step like a robot. I'll go. Kef would be like, Ceka, come on. I'd be like, I can't. I can't move. She'd be like, Ceka, what is it? I said, I don't know. I'm broke. I'm telling y'all, it took me an hour. Listen, even when I got in the bed, I put a knee up on the bed and was like, I know Keffa was just over it. So that's what it is. Me and my blood, I can't do certain things. Only thing I can do is beer. But they named me Sekhmet too, Dr. York. Sekhmet. She was the goddess of beer. Anything else make me sick. Wine, liquor, anything else. Weed, crack. I smoked crack. I had a family member who was stuck on crack. Twice. I smoked crack. I wanted to know. And plus I was probably at a place in my mind where I was giving up or something. And I just smoked with them. It didn't do nothing for me. We smoked for a long time. But then like it hit my blood. After a while, my eyes just get big and I got to go dance. I got to go. See y'all later. I'll go dance. I mean, for hours. I never stop. I'll go to the dance floor and never stop till the sun come up. You know them clubs that open 10 to 10? Go back home. They still smoking. You want some? Nah, man. My stomach's sick. Like stuff wouldn't even take with me. When I tried to do drugs or it didn't take. It won't take in my system. Only thing would take my system was beer and uppers, like anything that made me up, like black beauties, pink hearts, yellow jacks, cocaine, like not the other, that crack, no, like raw, like you sniff it. I used to have a ring, you sniff it and make you hyper, and I go running. I just go running. I'm buzzing, I'm dancing. That's all. And beer, that was it. That's all my sister would take back in the day. And to this day, I got wine in there. I was drinking beer no more. It gave me a beer belly. I'm trying to break this beer. It's so hard for me to break this beer belly. I barely eat around here. I'm talking months. It's like just, it'll come off an inch every 2 months. I'm working on this goddamn belly. Beer. That's it. That's all I can take. That's it. That's all my body will take. It won't take none of that other stuff. Well, I need some light so they can see me, but then at the same time, it's hot in here. I put the windows up because it's bringing the bugs. Let's make it hot. Maybe cut the air or something. Huh? It's hot.
It's not as hot now, but you got the windows down.
Ain't no windows down.
I mean, you had the windows down.
So that's just what, you know what I mean? I tried to do everything. I tried to be bad. I did, but I found myself. I found the truth. I found out who I was. I found out all those things that I was doing, all the connections that I had, all the dreams, all the beings talking to me. I wasn't crazy like they said. I wasn't something that needed. I would tell them that what's going on with me, so they would dip their finger in olive oil and put it on my forehead. When you growing up and you come into your spirituality, this is why Source taught me this. This is what I was taught by the universe itself. So I'm going to teach y'all something right now. They showed me the whole birth process. They showed me got that mosquito out. I'm learning. Mm-hmm. And another one came. You see my reflexes though? Mm-hmm. Look at that. That bitch moving fast. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, this is what I was shown during conception. The egg is not dead. The egg is dormant. The egg has his own heartbeat. The male doesn't do that. And the male ain't carrying no soul in his nuts. He just got electricity. That's spirit. Your alkalinity is spirit. The electrical you. That's what your father gave. But you was already there, though. The egg, that is. Once he entered the egg, a vortex go out. Through her, a vortex goes out. And a being in line for your line that's connected to you comes through that vortex. It comes in backward. It comes in through her navel, into her womb. The soul, of course not the egg. The egg is the blueprint. The egg is the seed. Man don't have a seed. The apple came pregnant already, like so did the woman. Her ovaries are eggs. You see? She already got blueprints. They call eggs are not even eggs. They're earth. This is an earth suit. The mother carried earth inside of her, not a being. The father carried electricity, not a soul. The soul is the galactic body that came through. When the portal went out, the soul, the conscious being, went through the portal. That's the soul. Once that entered into the body, that's what gives the solar plexus its heat, your inner soul. Your 98.6 is because you got a soul in it. When a soul leaves, you cold. So they keep saying beings don't have souls, and how are they 98.6 degrees? I don't give a fuck what their complexion is. How did they don't have a soul if they 98.6? They got a solar plexus. They got an inner sun in them, and their sun is on fire. So anyway, once that vortex go out, 3 hours later, this happens. The father has nothing to do with this. What happens when that sperm hit that egg, it sends out the signal. That's what happens. No, not soul is not from soil. Soul is from sun. Soul, solar plexus. Soul means sun. S-O-L is soul. But anyway, we ain't got to go that deep. You can believe whatever you want. That's your life. I ain't here to argue. So, it sends out a signal. Right? And that signal, this is why you hear me say the wombs. The womb is a stargate, a portal, a vortex. A vortex goes out. The being comes in through that vortex. Comes out through the stargate. The portal is the connection that we have, the source that we can use. That's why we say wombs, because it's a tool. You can use that to connect with the all. So anyway, 3 hours later, this process happens, like about 3 hours after the signal goes out, do a being catch in it. This is why you can have a stillbirth, because a being never came. This is why you have a stillbirth, because the flesh will grow, and it grew off the mother's spirit. So you don't need a spirit for flesh to grow. It didn't need what the father gave, because the flesh will grow with just the mother. She will plug into it and give it Frankenstein life. It's living off of her electricity. But once it's severed, then, like it come out stillborn. It was just, the flesh was growing off of her, living off of her with nobody in there. Stillborn means a being didn't make it through the portal in time. You're not a bad mom or something. The being didn't make it through, didn't come through. A being didn't come through, that's all. Anyway. Once that happened, she makes that connection. That happens between her source and that being. Male being has nothing to do with that. That's from that point, it's happening inside of her. So after I was shown all of that process, then I was shown, they said by the age of 3, a child will have that personality. So the child at 3 years old will show you why they're on the planet. Like the child could be playing with rocks all the time. I'm trying to find another way to do it. A child could be playing with rocks all the time. It's showing you the archaeologist in that child. It's showing you it's supposed to study stone, but you so busy trying to be cute and of the world, you hitting that child. Leave that alone. Put that dirt down. I don't know. Since she was little, she always ate dirt. She always ate the soil. You should have left her alone and let her eat the goddamn soil. We had a child here, and his mom let him eat the soil. He knew he had to go to the soil. There was certain soil, like he knew the minerals in. So when he eat it, he's like, we probably should eat that shit too. We was eating it with him. Show me what other dirt cookie to get. Because he's still in tune. And then my dogs will want to go to that soil too. It's something in it that we don't know anymore. So by the time your child is 3, it's going to show you what it want to be, what it's here for, that is. By the time it's 7, it's completely developed. They showed me this before Bruce Lipton said that about the 7-year-old. I've been saying this for years. The Guardian showed me this. Now, if you don't put your child, you're a guardian, not a mother. You are, in our language, it's called Nem. You are Nem. You are here to guard this being until it's strong enough to get on journey on its own. That's it. You don't own a child. I mean, enough that you should be lioness of that cub and protect it. Yeah. But meaning as an ownership, I want you to be a doctor. I want you to be a lawyer. No, it told you what it's supposed to, what they came here to be, and the journey you were supposed to put them on. You have to put them on journey, the guardian said. When you don't put them on journey, they become teenagers and they go crazy. They become punk rockers because they can't find a path. You didn't put them on them. And adolescents, if they're not where they're supposed to be, they will go crazy. The guardians taught me this. They will go crazy in adolescence because they're not on a journey. But then you'll see some children that go through adolescence and it's real smooth for them because the guardian put them on journey. You need to hear what I'm saying. Their guardians had them on journey. Either they didn't know it like that. You got the parents like, she's just into this, so we just help her what she here to do. But you tell the child no, because we got money over here and this is what we do, so you have to be a doctor too. The child like, I want to just write poetry. We took it from them. That was our magic. The arts is our magical powers. We create in the arts. That's the only thing that we really do is where we create at and be God at is with the arts. Y'all see me? What I'm saying? The arts is where you create at. Music, song, dance, that's the superpowers. That's where you get your superpowers. You got to be a creation. So you saying I got to be a doctor when I want to just play the violin. That person, if you just let that person be in that natural power and natural ability, that being would have probably saved the world with that violin. You don't know. So that's when the child, I forget what the point to this, because I was telling y'all that what I was saying earlier, so I gave you this, but whatever. But that's when that child goes off, start piercing everywhere. That was me. Everything I knew I was supposed to do, that's where it came from, because that was me. I knew my journey. Certain things I just knew, like I knew certain beings were speaking to me. I knew I came off that ship. I knew I came off that ship again, and I knew I came off that ship again, and it was like I didn't. Mark her head with oil and knock the devil out of her. So I feel like I'm crazy because why is it happening in my life and not in your life? So I got to be crazy, the crazy one, because it's not happening to nobody else. No, I was the volunteer, not the chosen one, but I was the volunteer. I was the one here to come save your ass. I was the one here to come save the chosen. But no, I had to go through homelessness, and I had to go through abuse, and I had to go through the flesh being ripped off of me. So I can't find my path. But I just know I was just strong, though. I just knew this wasn't it. I don't care how much you beat me. I don't care how much you punish me. I don't care what closet you put me in for 12 hours. This is not what I'm supposed to do. And I found my way. And this is how we have to look at these beings. Because now I'm nobody's baby. I'm nobody's little kid. When I turned 15 and left home, my journey began. My mother work was over. You have to understand that's why women, that's what you're here for. Of all races, you're here to guard the being on their journey. It'll be a better world if we place people where they're supposed to be and stop trying to own them. And stop hurting them. Stop dumbing them down. Stop feeding them bullshit because you ate it, even though you know that you or the baby should have it. Then just don't give it to them. And then if you come into the knowledge of the they that shouldn't have it, take it from them. They will go through withdrawal. And they will be okay. Take it from them. Take it from them. And that's what's wrong with most of us. Most of us have not been put on our journeys. So we went crazy and stayed that way. One thing led to another, to a drug addict, to a thief, to a hoe, to a thought, look at the sisters, they not on journey. That's why they going crazy. Their mother was twerking with them. You mothers right now that think it's cute on TikTok, you sitting there dancing with your children, shaking your ass with your children. You fucking the world up. But y'all say I am because of my lifestyle. I don't think it's me. I didn't bring nobody here. And everything I did was to try to fucking help. I ain't bring nobody here to destroy shit. Every person here came from a heterosexual opposed to the parthenogenic birth happening y'all don't know about. I'm just saying. Jeffrey Dahmer was the result of a heterosexual couple, not a lesbian. there again. It's there again.
I don't see it on this one.
It's 111. It's 11119 this time.
It didn't show on
Hmm.
It didn't show it on mine.
Really? What you got?
Oh, there's the 111, but I don't see the other one.
Oh, you don't see this one, yours?
I see.
Oh, y'all see it different.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. You see the thumbs up on there?
Yes.
I don't know y'all view. Let me see your phone. This it right here?
That's a thumbs up.
Oh, you see it like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all. For those of you who's new, our language Tanun, his lauslatus means I love you. Hodak means I see source in you and I offer you harmony. Hodak, you hear I say that all the time. Ta Tizohi. Ta Tizohi means be light. Because we got to come to our light bodies. I know I'm about to be heavy with this beard, but I'll get it out. Like I said on Friday, I'll start talking again. But anyway, so if y'all have no questions, I'm about to get out. I appreciate y'all for being here and having a little pre-celebration birthday with me. Maybe if I we'll play the drums. If I decide to keep cutting off on me, if I decide to play the drums tonight, then I'll come back on and y'all can share, bring my arrival date in with me at midnight because I'll probably be by myself somewhere. Oh, you're so welcome. Make sure y'all get underwater therapy, whether you get under it from zenrules.com and just pay it for a water program, play it in your house, around your flowers, around your children, on your dogs. Not, then go to the free playlist, Zen Wombs #2. 3 words, Zen Wombs #2. I got a playlist, say 3-minute water programs. Go listen to them. Put them on repeat. If you go to the top of your screen, it got a little settings thing on the top of your screen. Any video you watch, click on it, and it'll have loop on or off. Cut the loop on. That's how you listen. That's how you put a YouTube video on repeat. So go over there, listen to it for at least 30 minutes. Do a meditation. We have to start getting more serious with it. Like not just listening to them, but when listening to water programs, we're gonna have to make it more ritualistic, where you get grounded first. I'm about to put all of this out. Where you get grounded, where you go into gratitude, like light some sense. I make a really good one called Zen Sense, but like some sense, something to cleanse your air, protect you, to the whole nine. Go into gratitude. That'll get you in that mood that when you go into gratitude, the DNA go into a stage called spooling. Not spooning, like you hugging somebody, but spooling. Like right now, most of us is like this, our DNA. We depressed. And when you depressed, you can't connect with the world around you. You can't create your reality. And that's why most of your affirmations and things you're doing to create your reality is not working. So you want your DNA to open up, and then that'll make it even more powerful. So then when you go under the water program, the tones, vibrations, and frequencies be easier to get in. They're going to get in anyway. What I do is legit. They're going to get into your system, but why don't you help it? You know what I mean? Look at the videos, how you let the water in. Make sure how you let it in your ears and flush out your brain, your eyes, do the whole thing, and then put yourself in that bubble and surround yourself with it and think I am healed and allow it to do what it does. Even on a 3-minute one, that's the one I started with. One of the most powerful 3-minute ones over there is the one that's blue. It got a blue screen on it. Share that with somebody. That's one of the most powerful ones. That's one of the ones we started with and set it off with that one. And it's still powerful. It's still powerful. So just go push play, y'all. So on that note, Ta to Zohi. Be light, y'all. See you soon.